Alright, this is going to be a quick strategy approach to the Effigy Incubator D&D. This is something you can do once a month or twice a month if you're using your monthly reset on this. This isn't going to be a guide per se, but it's going to be more of the optimized strategy and the best way to use your 5 minutes of allotted time so that you can maximize the number of effigies that you're getting. The target as a solo player is to get at the very minimum 7 effigies, and then that's without getting any of the fragmented effigies that you'll see in a moment, hopefully. And then if you get 1 of the fragmented effigy spawns, then you can aim to get 8, potentially 9 effigies in your run. And if you get any more than that, then you can maybe push probably about 10 as a solo player. It is good to do this as a group because the more players that are around, the more fragmented effigies can spawn. So with all that being said, I'll go ahead and actually just show you how we do this. So we've got our effigy set up. I'm going to go ahead and look for the resource that I want to gather. At the moment I want to gather the rune crafting ones because these effigies are really nice for my farming runs and they get used up really quickly, which is fantastic. So I'm going to go ahead and start the encounter here. I'm going to notice that it's already changed and I'm going to look for the rune crafting node. And then I'm just going to go ahead and make my way over there. We're going to use the first 3 minutes of this encounter, so from 5 minutes all the way down to 2 minutes on the timer, just gathering resources. So again, our aim here is to get at the bare minimum 140 of whatever resource we're gathering, and any more than that is a bonus. Just make use of your mobility abilities whenever you see the node location changing. Okay, so we got our fragmented effigy spawn. This is going to potentially allow us to push for 160 of these resources, and that will make us as an extra effigy. So that'll give us 8 instead of 7. If we hit that, it's fantastic. If we don't, again, it's no big deal. As long as we get 140, that's really all we're looking for. So as soon as this timer hits 2 minutes, then we're going to stop gathering resources altogether and we're going to move on to the effigy casings. So it looks like this month we're going to get just the basic 140, so we're going to have to gather 7 of these effigy casings. Since I have a few extra seconds here until that 2-minute mark, I'll go ahead and keep gathering. And potentially at the end, that can sometimes allow you to make an extra effigy, but in this case, it doesn't look like it will. Even without making an extra effigy, a few extra ticks of rune crafting XP is always nice. Alright, going to queue up my bladed dive as you saw, and quickly bladed dive over to the table to make the effigies. And then I'm going to queue up my bladed dive once more to put me in the direction of this big incubator over here. So I'm going to have a little bit of time left over. I doubt it's enough time to make another effigy, but we can get some extra experience. And if this is your first run of the month, you can actually have a chance to spawn another fragmented effigy. In the event that you do spawn that effigy, you're going to want to leave it alone until you do your second run. Alright, so we didn't do anything fancy this month, just made the basic 7, which always doubles once you put it into the incubator, and that gives us our 28 effigies for this month, so that is fantastic. Alright, and that's going to be it for this video, so thank you very much for watching. See you next time.